Hey, hi there, Taurus. Welcome to my weekly predictive reading for June 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. This is a general reading. Okay, Taurus. Off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. We will be using an Archangel Power Tarot card by Radleigh Valentine, and you've got the Seven of Ariel, Earth Energy. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the basis of the matter. This is the situation at hand. The Queen of Swords, Taurus. Now this is an air energy person. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Someone that's mature and they have authority. They have a keen mind. They could be a writer, a lawyer, someone that's strong-willed. They have authority. They can be a professional. They may even be in the military or in a uniform. They could be a law officer. They could be divorced or widowed. And they provide solutions with truth and honesty and teach us to accept life as it is. They are a great teacher and communicator, and they have great clarity of thought. This indicates pursuing your desires with strength and maturity. This is someone that treasures solitude, and they're able to overcome loneliness by doing independent projects. Yet they may be overly critical of their own thoughts, and they need to learn to have greater compassion for themselves. They've known loss or sorrow, and this experience has enhanced their wisdom. Sometimes rational thought is sometimes at the cost of emotional insight for this queen. She comes across as impatient or sharp or intolerant. It's just that they forget to make allowances because their mind works so fast. They forget to make allowances for others because they can be cutting with their words. So they're well advised to consider the feelings of others when they speak the truth. It is possible to be both honest and kind. This is thinking carefully on your decision. It's researching other people's viewpoints and making sure your dreams are not interfering with your responsibilities. It's making clear decisions. It's being direct, insightful, high-minded, discriminating, uncompromising, precise, articulate, stoic, and disciplined. It's seeing with clarity and upholding high standards, acting with honor. Could be rising above distressing thoughts, or speaking harsh truths. Truths may be reprimanding. It's seeing through the situation. It's putting the pieces together. It's cutting out the BS and telling it like it is. And she faces the future. And now your second card. This is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Now, this is an obstacle to your forward movement, this card. The Nine of Swords, air energy, this is a card of anxiety. It's a high stress card. You wake up at night with all the thoughts racing through your mind and you can't get back to sleep. It's an unfounded anxiety. It's low energy and anxiety and a need to be patient. This is a card that represents Mars in Gemini. You'll need to talk about your problems that you bury. Speak up to solve these problems, or it brings regrets, maybe even nightmares. The suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. This could be ruined plans or health worries, and steps should be taken to solve these problems. But you are near the end of your mental ordeal. This can be a preoccupation with past experience. It's wisdom and strength gained through experience. It's feeling unworthy or overly fearful, worried about the future, overly sensitive to other people's opinions. The Queen of Swords or the Nine of Swords is stress due to cynicism and skepticism. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Taurus. The King of Swords, another air energy person. This can be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Now, this is the real overthinker. They're a good counselor. They're involved with the mental work. They speak with eloquence. They give sound advice. They're fair. They're a good judge, and they always speak the truth. So listen for the correct approach. They could be blunt or abrupt. They're a clear thinker, yet they remain impartial, and they have high ethical standards. They really value fairness. They're confident and they're self-assured and aloof. They're detached and good at thinking on their feet, and they have a backbone. They're ethical and they do not sway from what they believe is right. Success comes first and they hold back their heart. The Queen of Swords with the King of Swords is a couple. They love each other and they have sharp tongues and they love their own way. Maybe they shoot down each other's dreams sometimes. This is a great combination in regards to career or for clarity on a new project. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Earth energy. This is someone's Jupiter in Capricorn. And Taurus is my rising. And my Jupiter is in Capricorn. So this reading is for me too. I'm a Taurus. Now this is the ability to juggle two situations at one time. It's changes. It's multitasking. Trying to balance your resources, your priorities. Your concentration is required. And you're being incredibly busy. This can be two situations with a need to be flexible. And better times do lie ahead. Good fortune and enjoyment. This could be a message coming about money. It's adapting to changes. It's dealing with a lot and with ease. And there is a need to be flexible. It's going with the flow by handling the ups and downs of life. It's a shift in life's focus. It's new facts and results come to the foreground and present you with a new perspective. You need and you do find new results. And when your life undergoes change, it's normal to have some insecurity and temporary upsets. It may be necessary to keep several things going at one time. It's a change in financial matters. It's time management. Queen of Swords with the Two of Pentacles is you can afford to take a financial risk. It's a small investment that will have a big payoff. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 20 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Judgement. This can represent a Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter could be in your chart or someone else's you're dealing with. This can also just representing your spiritual awakening, new beginnings. It could be an epic decision, your decision. It's a resurrection. It's new purpose and new plans. It's a major turning point and an evaluation of past actions and the consequences of those actions. And now delays can be conquered by development of the spirit. It's an awakening, a renewal. Legal judgments in your favor, and this is a change in the personal consciousness. This is being accountable for your actions, it's truths revealed, mysteries unraveled. It's coming to terms with yourself, a going down to rise up, a very special moment in life, a change in life in a very important way. So rise up and seek new possibilities. It's time to do, it's time to act. You've received your true calling. It's a second lease on life, a second chance. It's being deeply inspired and uplifted and awakened, reborn, inspired. You have big ideas. This is a new phase. It's getting good news. It's sudden changes and reward. Victory. The end of an old way of life. A cycle that is finished. It's now time to be yourself. And you're ready to step into a new phase of your maturing process. You're letting things grow at a steady pace without hurry in the process. And you're on your way up. The Queen of Swords with the Judgment card is a clear decision is made after a discovery or an epiphany with roots in the past. It's a logical process of information. The Nine of Swords with the King of Swords is emotionally unavailable temporarily. The Nine of Swords with the Two of Pentacles is worried about balance and stability. The Nine of Swords with the Judgment card is a removal of guilt, and you're now able to see shortcomings and how they create anxiety and pain. It has deep roots of ego and is taken away from the heart forever. The King of Swords with the Two of Pentacles is using head over heart, balancing your decisions. It's discipline, adapting to changes. It's deciding your priorities. It's being flexible with decisions. It's truth and planning. The King of Swords with the Judgment card is being very clear about what happened in the past. It's understanding with perfect clarity. The Two of Pentacles with the Judgment card is reaping what you put in. It's focusing on balance. That's 2 twos in your reading, which represent accord. Your Archangel Power Tarot card, the 7 of Ariel. Earth energy, it's the same as the 7 of Pentacles. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Your seeds are well planted. However, plans do take time to develop. Now is not the moment to stop, as success is very probable. You may not see it clearly, but slow and steady progress is being made. Have patience. It's almost time. This is a good opportunity to pause and review how far you've come. Are things moving along as you'd planned? If not, what changes might you make in the future? If you're at the end of a project, don't linger too long finishing it up. The next success awaits your attention. Additional meanings of this card: a temporary pause, a welcome break in the action, pondering future strategies, and determination. Thanks, you guys, Taurus. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment and a thumbs up, or please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.